everyone, hi, how are you? Let me get my glass out of the way of our camera. So, how are you all doing? Are you well? Okay, it's incredibly hot where we are and it's been incredibly busy. So, bit of a kind of rush. Sorry I missed last week, lots of reasons for that. And hello to you all. Hi, Blue Hummingbird, how are you? Oh, Devand, hi, how are you? Hi, Josie. Oh, good. Josie, I don't think we ever really get a chance to actually do reading for you. So please do remember to type Q or new and we'll do the best we can. We're going with Q tonight as the priority. Last time we went with new, and it was great. Hi, Nicola, how are you? No problem. Absolutely understand that. Thanks, Nicola. Nicola is our lovely moderator and helps us out absolutely in the most amazing ways. So whenever we have her, we are extremely lucky to have that. Okay, so it's brilliant. Okay, so lots of you are getting it all ready to type Q so that you stand a chance of being able to go in the list as it goes down, as you see it displayed next to me. I'm going to do this wrong, aren't I? No, next to me there. Can you see? Okay, so that's where you're typing Q or new if you're new. I will get through as many as I possibly can in the next hour, and it's lovely. Hi, Chris Scott, saying hello to everyone. It's lovely that you're speaking to each other. Thank you so much for doing that, because that just makes it amazing. It's a community here, and we're growing, and it's doing really well. So, brilliant. It's Tony and the kids being the dogs. They are absolutely fantastic, real handfuls, very busy, very mischievous and having a ball, but unfortunately because it's so hot they're not able to kind of get out and play in the way that I want. It would burn their paws. I think we're up to 45 today, something ridiculous. So type Q, put your question next to it. A great example is hi, Devand, and Josie, lovely to see you. Here's Victor. Sorry, Victor. Hi, how are you doing? Lovely to see you again. Thank you very much. Okay. And Josie as well. Oh, lovely. Okay, we've got one on already from Facebook. Let's just do something with that. Okay, bear with me. I will be there in a minute, folks. We have got one already that is trying to come in, and perhaps it's already gone. Yeah, perhaps Danny's already took care of that. Okay, so with no further ado, let me put Q in here, and those that have put Q with their questions, let's see what we've got. It should change it. Sorry, just bear with me, folks. Let's do that, and that's better. Okay. Hold on a minute. I need it to be. There is something, isn't there? Okay. There we go. Right, I'm not quite sure why that one's kind of coming up. Right, so that one works. So if I just do that, okay. Oh well, it doesn't seem to be separating quite in the way that I want it to. Wouldn't you just credit it? Okay, right. So, okay, let's go with self. Let's have a look. Right, too many questions there, Twinkle Your Daff. So my question, how will my future husband and how will my relationship? Well, let's just have a look at one of those, see what comes up, and then be able to answer that accordingly. Okay, right. Have a look. Sorry about the delay there. It was just like trying to get the cues going. It's not really right. Please don't type more than once because it just clogs it all up and gets confusing. And to be honest, the moderators will just kind of go, there's too many blockages, so they'll just kind of like move it out of the way so I won't see it at all. Okay, so let's have a look. Just because you type more than once doesn't give you multiple chances, okay? It just makes it messy for all of us. And we don't want that. We want everyone to have a fair chance. So it's lovely to be back, and incredible sort of hot weather we're having. I hope wherever you are that it's fine, and it's we shouldn't moan about the sunshine. It's just that sometimes it's a little bit too strong, isn't it? Sorry, my glass of water is in view, in fact. Right, so Twinkle Your Dove, okay. How will it be? You're asking. I hope you're not asking what it looks like, because nobody could tell you that, okay, unless they are truly able to kind of visualize. You can get an impression, of course, but you cannot see, and that's not what I'm here for, okay? But yourself, Newton, and my question: how will my future husband and my relationship? What does the relationship look like? Is what I'm going to take it as you mean, okay? It feels as if it's quite healthy. Okay, you've got the Star card, which shows that it'll be a healing journey for both of you. Quite a sociable sort of interaction between the two of you. Lots of common interests, lots of good principles, lots of ideals that you will both connect with. Nine of Cups is lovely, of course. So the basis of the relationship may heal both of you. And I'm not quite sure without enough cards to be able to tell you what that healing might be about, but it certainly might do just that. Okay, there'll be many changes and many challenges that you will have to face from outside influences rather than the influences of what's going on in the relationship. And I feel that you may need to walk away from your country or your culture in some respect, not because you're forced to, but through your own sense of growth. Okay, so here's somebody that's incredibly flexible. Here's somebody that may actually be very ambitious, and I feel that your ambitions will actually open new doors and opportunities. Quite independent, and I actually feel emotionally it's good, socially it's good, travel-wise it's good. It's the influences of other people that may kind of get in the way, and you've just got to go, okay, thanks for your advice, but no thanks, we'll do what we're going to do anyway. And that's really what I would say to you. Looks a really, really nice reading for you. So I'm really pleased that you've got that. Right. Look at this. Oh, gosh. Okay. You put in the queue, Twinkle Your Dove. Yeah, we've got that one. See, we've got you coming in there. Okay, right. I'm gonna. We've answered that. So it came up here and got stuck, and really just want it to be. Have we got rid of this Mary Tings on here that's kind of telling people that they've got a private reading with her? Naughty, not here for that kind of nonsense. So let's do this. Can you read general for August? Of course, of course, of course. Let's have a look. How are you doing, Seashells? Are you well? Good to see you. Very, very welcome to have a look at what may be happening. Let's make that a wee bit bigger now. Okay, right. Oh, got an itch. Okay. Right, so Oh, you're great. That's good. I can see your messages on there. Hi, Fee. How are you? Hi, hi, hi. Oh, don't know who that is saying. Sorry. Right. All right, my lovelies. Oof. So it's a peaceful time. Okay, things are going in balance for you. Yeah, I feel that partnerships, relationships, and friendships, any relationships, whether they're business, family, or romantic, will go really well through the month of August. And indeed, taking you into September, because we've got Virgo, okay? I feel that there are emotions around you. I cannot ignore the fact that we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups, okay? So what does that mean? Intensity coming in here quite suddenly, emotional intensity. That in the way of depth, maybe to do with someone from the past who I feel you may have had a flirtatious sort of interaction with in a partnership. When it comes to partnerships at work, I feel that you are pleasing people and being pleased yourself also. You know, there's a balance here, there's a harmony. It's good for you, it's good for them. I think even in friendships, it's enjoying that. So it's a time really of getting on and having balance and kind of a two-way street, as it were. You know, whatever you're giving out, you're getting back, and it's one of those good times. I would say this will take you up to about the 23rd of September, okay? You know, it's one of those things that I would say it's quite a good time for you. Relationships, harmony, anything here that actually brings about balance and fairness and order, all of those things work beautifully for you, seashells. You know, I think things could get a little bit more in the sense of you might need to kind of put some boundaries in there as we go into sort of the end of September to work out what stays and what goes. Up to then, it's smooth sailing. And that feels like work, friends, family, relationship, love life. Okay, so that's going really well. Nothing here about sort of projects, nothing here about money, just kind of the things that are going on in your personal world in interactions with others. Okay, so thank you for that. Right, let's get on to this one. Louise. Okay, right, let's have a look at that for you. Okay. Oops. Oh, you're welcome, seashells. Tonight I've got the comments flowing down below here as well, but it's such a tiny, weeny little cramped space. I can only kind of keep an eye on it now and again because I've got my camera on here, I've got my overlays, I've got my scenes, I've got your comments, I've got the sound, I've got the microphone, I've got the two cameras. All these kind of things that I knew nothing about until I started doing this and had to teach myself. So hope it's good for you too. Right. Okay, so are you in the right relationship? Okay, let's make the, goodness, just going to make that a wee bit bigger. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to move my overlay to there. There we go. Right. Okay, so it's a learning curve, okay? And look, you've got quite a lot of positives. Pentacles, 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 goodness me, and the cards were really shuffled. You saw that, and I shuffled them, you know, all the time and mix them up because I'm always working on a deck of cards in some way, maybe for the courses, maybe for lives, with clients. They're in my hands all day, and there's several different decks. So what I'm trying to say is it's of no coincidence that you've got such grounding. It's quite a grounded relationship, okay? But you are missing something that comes out here. And it feels to me as if it's missing depth for you. Okay, so although this may be a relationship of practical, Page of Pentacles is very much about being in status and being in a relationship and taking things seriously, but things could suddenly become unsettled due to the lack of depth, and I feel there's a lack of depth emotionally here for you. You may be satisfied as in with security, emotional security of some form, but not in the way that you particularly want. It hasn't got that depth. And the moon card's telling us that it makes you feel as if there's no depth. There's something that you're looking for and it's not quite there for you. Look, do what you need to do. Nobody will ever tell you what to do, okay? But do look at the fact that it is missing something. And my advice to you from the cards is do not keep looking down. Head up, chin up, open your eyes, look up, look down, see where you're going, of course, but do make sure that you're looking around and that you're making eye contact with what's in the world around you, because you might just go, aha, I think I know what it is, and I need to do what I need to do in my own time. Okay, so look, it provides a lot for you. The right relationship, there's lots of right relationships. There's not just one particular soul for just one. There's not just one person for all of us. There's multiple people. Okay, so you need to kind of go, here I am, and what is that I need to know, and what do I see? Because I feel that the cards are saying you're looking down too much and you're kind of going, oh, I've just got to get on with it. And by doing that, opportunities are passing you by, okay? And it's only then when you spot it that you will know what it is that you're meant to know. So don't just go upsetting the apple cart. The advice is don't just go upsetting the apple cart because you've got some weird idea that I think there's something. It's got to be based on, there's a reason for it. And the reason is emotional depth is what you're looking for. And when you spot something that tells you exactly where that person is, you will know what to do, as and when. Okay? So for now, it's fine. Okay? But I think that you are looking for something, and maybe it's actually starting a new beginning and gaining more depth in the relationship we're in. Have you thought about that? You see? So cards can only kind of get you thinking and going, right, perhaps I could actually introduce this so that we form a brand new relationship. But there's not enough depth there for you. Okay? So Louise, I hope that you'll let us know how that is for you. Some feedback, please. I can't actually look at all of your comments as they're coming through. There's way too many, of course. But if you type in here, I am more than delighted to actually go back when this is over and actually read your comments and have a good old look at that. It may take me till tomorrow to do it because it's busy here and I have been at it since 9 a.m. this morning. That was just with readings. Before that it was dogs. There you go, family. So yeah, I will get round to it. Okay, right, so thank you so much, Louise, and I do hope that that gives you some insight and some guidance. Okay, don't let anyone tell you when, who, what, where or when. It's a bit like a map. You choose where you want to go and how you want to do it, darling. Simple as that. Okay, hi lovely Nicola. La 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 la. Right, what have we got for you? Okay, what's coming up for me this month? Okay, wow, yes, we're just at the beginning. Has Jack, and did he have a good birthday? I saw that your lovely son celebrated a birthday, and I hope it was everything. I know it probably seems a lifetime ago, but I hope it was everything he wanted it to be. And I'm going to try and turbo the aircon because it is a little bit. Okay, right, Nicola. Okay. Okay. I've just read your message, Nicola. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Sorry, sweetheart. Okay, right. Let's do this. Let's have a look. God, look, straight away, that's kind of confirming that, you know, you're still healing from a situation in the past. It's been heartbreak, you know, and, you know, what's going on. I know that's what's going on, sort of going forwards, but a lot of nostalgia about this, you know, a lot of kind of hoping for balance and trying to sort of emotionally acceptance, you know. So yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there. You're a strong girl, okay, and you've got a lot of good people around you. You've made sure of that. I mean, that's something that you've done. You've kind of got rid of the weeds. I think what we're seeing coming up for you this month is more nostalgia, more healing. The past is the past. When you get the Three of Swords, it's already happened. It's not more misery. Always remember that. It's already happened. Okay, wherever it comes up in the reading, we're talking about something that's happened, some sort of loss, some sort of heartbreak, which you've just explained to me in your message here, that I've not put up on the screen for people to see, and they can read it in the comments if they wish, in the live stream. My heart goes out to you, it really does. The Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. The Chariot will also be your home, B, your domesticity, and C, your son, Jack, okay, because I believe it's Cancerian. And it's saying that you're studying and moving forwards, all of you. You know, you're finding your way forwards this month. And as you find your way forwards, you will all be in the process of healing. The past will actually help you kind of create what you want. But I can't ignore the politics side of things with you, Nicola, as usual. We've got the Star card for you. You know, you're a political star. You really are. You've got so much knowledge. And I feel that there is the opportunity for somebody to come in and help you, and hold you by the hand and kind of get, well, the things that you want to do under your terms and your conditions to kind of make things happen, because you're all for kind of moving forwards and kind of getting justice and fairness and balance and almost fighting causes, not just for yourself, but for those in the community around you, or those of a certain community. You can't do it for everybody, but there's certainly some chance for you to be able to kind of up that level. And I feel that that opportunity may have come about already, but it's going to come back to you in much more. You might think, what's she on about? You've probably met this person that's capable of actually helping you do that. And as we move forwards, I really do feel that this is kind of giving you the opportunity to balance home and what you want going on in your life, and giving you the chance to make sure that people's community, their home, and their family are fair. And you're going to, you can't change the world, but what you can do is take a little corner of it and kind of go, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, well done. Yeah. And it's also based upon not just, ta-da, it's happening, it's what you've already done, okay? And I think that people like you, you're fair, you know, you seem to be for the people, and you seem to be for the underdog. I really get that sense and feeling for you. So I love that, okay. Nikita, okay, right, let's have a look for you. Okay, right. Just mixing my cards up, and then I am going to shuffle. Before we do, let's make sure. And I could use another deck, but I'm enjoying this one at the moment. So this is what we are doing. And then we'll bring in some, I think we'll bring in some light seers. Okay, right, sip of water. Nikita, here you go. Right, let's have a look. Oh, yes, you will. Your intuition is telling you that you worked incredibly hard at this. It's also showing that you have forsaken sort of your social life, your partnerships with people, and any balance in your world. I feel that you've been caning it. And you're feeling a bit up and down. One minute you convince yourself that, yes, I've done enough, and the next minute you're kind of hitting the floor and going, oh my God, panic. Look, it's clear to me that you are absolutely going to get the rewards that you are asking about, and you're asking about the score of 600 plus. Yes. Okay, and you're also being very specific about the time frame, so that's also helpful, because otherwise people can go, yes, but it might be next year. You know, you don't want eyes. You're asking exclusively about 2022, so you're working incredibly hard at it. You know your stuff. I feel that you are pushing really hard, and I also feel that you've cut off almost from relationships around you, as in just temporarily. That's fine. You need to do what you need to do, and you need to be able to focus. And you're passionate about being able to kind of reconnect with those people when you are in a position to be able to give them your time. And at the moment, you're not able to do that. Okay, so keep going. And although it's unsettling you and it's making you, you're up and down like a yo-yo in your emotions, but you're also up and down in what you're doing. Okay, you need to just turn around and go, right, I am on track, and I am doing the work, and I am still focused on what I'm doing, and you're passionate about it. And you know what, you'll get justice from this, because you are actually very serious about making sure that this comes to light for you, and that you manifest this. Okay, so yes, I see a very, very positive yes for you. Wow, we've got more people on. Thank you very much. Hi to the new people that's on here. Right, we're about halfway. I'm sorry I was a touch late tonight. It was a bit of a mad dash. I was feeding the little ones. There's 10 to feed, and Tony was doing his bit, but we've got to kind of keep them separate. So, and it was also incredibly busy just before that. I really was inundated with calls today, which was wonderful. Very grateful to all of you that had a reading with me today. Thank you very much. And let's see what's coming up next. Now, let me just play. Let me play you, if you want to have a reading with me, how to do that. And that'll give me a chance to kind of just brush up on some more of your comments and make sure that everybody's been seen to in the way that they should. So I'll be back in a minute, okay? So I just want you to watch this, okay? And please do remember to like. Welcome to tarotcourses.online, where you can also have a live webinar reading with me. So all you have to do is click upon the appointment time that suits you and choose your reading, whether it's for 60 minutes or whether it's for 30 minutes. Here's a little bit about me, telling you what you will get from having a reading with me, and the background effects of where I come from and why you should choose a reading with me. It's always a privilege to read for a client, and I specialise in tarot readings using a unique method that provides in-depth answers to the questions being asked. You can contact me on the website by using my chat box here, where I can answer any questions, or into my WhatsApp. So as your reader, I'm here to remove any confusion you feel in your mind and provide answers that make your way forwards easy and crystal clear. And I'm back. So thank you so much. Just to remind you, please do subscribe onto the YouTube channel and press the bell so that you are alerted whenever I come on and do either live tarot training or readings, as they are tonight, mini readings, so that you don't miss a thing. It's simple as that, and it keeps it going and keeps churning out there so that people come in and find us and they're able to kind of have a reading that they may not ordinarily have been able to have. Okay, so that's just move that other deck out of the way. Blue Hummingbird, how are you doing, darling? Will there be a love interest coming in this year or next year? Okay, let's have a look using the Light Seers deck here. Actually, I should have reached for another deck of mine that I just feel compelled to use, so I'll get that in a minute, but it's on the bookshelf. Okay. 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 Right. I hope you're well, darling. Look at this. We've got Four of Swords and the Hermit here, but we have got it manifesting with the Two of Cups. Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, and this is serious. Not only have we got the Hierophant, which shows there's some seriousness and officialdom about this, and King of Wands kind of coming up saying that this is the new love interest, but it will be a bit more than just a love interest. It's a seriousness in action in what they're doing. And it feels to me as if they may be on the cusp of being either a little bit of earth and a little bit of fire. So I've got a mixture of fire and earth, which in many ways, you being a Cancerian, of course, you are in a position to be able to kind of really get your head around that. I feel that it's a very affectionate connection, and it's showing really that be ready this year, okay? Because it's saying that you have waited, you have gone off, and you have connected with yourself and the divine and what it is you are doing and how you're going about it, and you have dealt with the past, and you have been surprised about some of the opportunities that were unexpected. Good surprises, by the way, really good surprises. But it's saying that you will still keep your independence, but there is a sense that this is serious stuff. And when I say serious, I don't mean, oh, it's just serious stuff in you've got to deal with serious stuff. It means that this person's intentions are to actually go into what I would say is a traditional form of relationship, you know, a give and take, you know, a two-way street. And I'm pleased to say that I feel that this is a person that acts on that, okay? There's a lot of fun involved in this, and I think he's very entertaining because look, there's Leo the lion, okay? And of course, King of Wands is Leo. All right, so there is that, but there's the old-fashioned side, which kind of says, you know, I want to take care of you, you know, and that's what I want to do. So it's this year, all right, most definitely. Way, hi. Right, I'm just saying hello to Ishita. Hi, how are you? Right, yeah, Twinkle, you'd have it came out eventually as Q. It did. If you put Q and then go ahead and do what you've got to do. Right, Victor. Bear with me, Victor, because I feel that I want to use, and I love the Light Seers, but I've got my mind on a shuffle for you. So let's, okay. Okay, how are you doing, Victor? I hope you're okay. Hi Nishita, hi. Hope you subscribe, sweetie. Anybody that's new, do subscribe, and then we can just kind of, just let YouTube know that we're here doing something a wee bit different, and that people can find it in by recommending. That's what it does. I'm not monetized in any way, and that's not what it's about. Let me move the lights here out of the way of the camera. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, Mr. Morris Evan Jones has told me they've liked and subscribed. Bless you, Cotton Socks, and thank you very much. And then you won't miss anything, and then it helps everybody find a reading when they actually need a mini reading rather than just yeah. Oh, Nishita, thank you. Oh, bless you, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And the feedback that you've done that is even more than the actual subscription. The fact that you're telling me that. I love feedback. Feedback. Talk to me. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what you want more of. That kind of thing. Do you get it? And then I can listen to you, or I can say impossible. I can't do that. I get. But if you don't tell me, I don't know. Okay. And I'm here to kind of, give you a reading and help you along your way and give you, anything that I can. Share it. That's what it's all about. Okay. So. It is a situation of saying to you, Victor, that I feel that your spiritual self is really going in a very positive direction of action. Although you had being the operative word, you had felt restricted. I feel that you went through some sort of revelation, according to your cards, around the time of Cancer, because you've got the Chariot appearing here with the High Priestess. We've also got the fact that you went into action after feeling restriction. So it's an epiphany, really, isn't it? Where we have something ugly happen, we go into a place where we go into healing. And you went into healing in some sort of hermit sort of side, that represents you kind of as the Hermit, turning up in the Star card. Believe me, that's what that figure is there. And you needed to do what you needed to do. And that healing of that time on your own opened many doors for you. And Queen of Pentacles coming in here into the actual background of the card of Queen of Wands. So why do I say that? This scene behind, this is what the shuffle deck's all about. It's about mixing one scene from another card into this card. So here the Hermit turns up as the Star. Okay, here Queen of Pentacles turns up in the scene of the Queen of Wands. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So there's lots of crossing, and that's why I said I wanted to use this deck for you. And there we have the Hierophant turning up in the scene of the Devil. Okay, in the card of the Devil. Sorry, the Hierophant is the scene, the card is the Devil. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles mixed in here with the Nine of Swords scene. Okay, so it's showing that you've had a few sleepless nights, and you've also been worried about money, and you've also been worried about sort of the puppet masters that kind of they're in charge, the authorities. And the cards are saying, don't worry, you're being spiritually guided. Okay, your home, whatever you want to do with that, the universe is saying, make up your mind what you want to do with your home and go for it. And tell us what you want and we'll make it happen. Now, you might feel a bit restricted. Just don't lose patience. Keep going. And also, your spiritual side, as in there's mentors and teachers coming in here. And the other thing that's coming in for you is to say that there's some sort of traditional relationship here. And I feel it's romantic. It doesn't just feel like friends. It may start as friends, but it's showing that there is a lot of, there's a lot here that you're going to discover, full of gorgeous surprises that makes it romantic based on a beautiful friendship with somebody that's actually on your vibe. Okay, so they're going to be spiritual, they're going to be kind, and they're going to want to actually, they're interested in what you're interested in, your projects, your hobbies, your passions, that kind of thing. But I also feel that there's a little bit of financial sort of stability to help you on your way, stop you worrying about money. All right, so that's going to help you, Victor. All right, lovely, thank you. We did you Twinkle Your Daff. Okay, how does Op, who's a Gemini, feel for Nikita, who's an Aries? Okay, I love the way you have put that together, giving me the star signs. Truly wonderful, thank you. Okay. Okay, fabulous. How does Op, the Gemini, feel for the Aries? Okay, the Emperor, of course, is Aries, and it's saying that, you know, based upon what's going on here, I have feelings of depth and memories in some way is coming up here, Nikita. It feels to me as if the Gemini has got a lot of mixed feelings upon the past and sort of sees you as a refreshing sort of individual that is mesmerizing almost, because I feel that all of a sudden everything feels as if it's shifted, and that shift has allowed this Gemini, thank you, Gemini to be able to kind of go for things, a new start, okay? Why? There is a sense of nurture, there is a sense of security, there is a sense of caring, there is also a sense that you have not pushed or rushed, but you have depth, and I feel that this is a game changer for the Gemini. The Gemini needs lots of stimuli, you provide that being the Aries, and it also feels as if you're going about this in quite a pure way, because we've got the Fool turning up here in the Emperor's throne chair, and we've also got the Fool card here representing the start, brand new start between you both. I think there's lots of things you can do. I think you mustn't put obstacles in your way. And I feel that the Gemini doesn't see obstacles, just kind of rushes in. That'll suit you, okay, because you're an Aries. So, you know, well, when it stops being fun, don't do it. You know, change your mind. You're allowed to do that. You two make the rules up, you see, and that's what it's all about, okay? So I actually feel that there is a real sense that you two will click, and the Gemini is actually feeling that. He's feeling very grounded and very secure around you, but he feels that your vibe is interesting enough for him to not feel bored. Okay, so thanks, Nikita. Thank you. I hope you have subscribed so that you can come and ask another question and that you don't miss any times that I come on live. Okay, right. Avi Morgan, how does my love life? No, how does my love interest currently feel about me? Right, okay. Got it. Right. Okay. Oh, Nikita, you're so welcome. Just see your message there underneath. Thank you. It's lovely. Right. You are on his mind. Okay. You know, there's a lot of feelings going on here, quite magical. We've got the Magician turning up in the moon, quite magical emotions kind of coming in here regarding your love interest, okay? You are in his mind, and it's directly there with the Ace of Swords turning up in the scene here, but it's not the Ace of Swords, okay? We are looking at a scene here from Pentacles, which tells me he's thinking about things that he wants to manifest. That's the meaning of that. It's magical emotionally because I feel that there are many secrets that you two will share together about your past, about sort of how things have changed, the new direction that you're going in together. The High Priestess with the Chariot turning up and the Page of Pentacles showing up as in the scene of Page of Swords. Okay, it really has to. You have to really think with this deck, and I love the fact that we're getting almost like 4 times the information by using this deck. I shouldn't do it when I'm at the end of a long day, but keeps me on my toes, and I love it. What does that mean? It's kind of saying, like, you know, I think the thoughts are very much about the emotional vibe, the spiritual vibe, the home vibe, and it's very intuitive because we've got a High Priestess. I think that this person is learning more and more about you, but not in a way that he is about to reveal, because the High Priestess reveals things to us in the right time and in the right space. It's a bit like a secret will be revealed to you when I am ready to tell you or show you, okay? And that's what's kind of coming up, okay? I think that the basis of this is nurture and a celebration. These 3 come from a scene that is all about joy, celebration, and it looks here as there's a lot to celebrate. There's some great stuff here, and you know, I would say this is going to grow, 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 because you have the Empress here, you have this new beginning going on, you have this lovely sort of different perspective, both of you. You're creating things. You are not afraid of anything together. And yeah, he feels that, you know, with you and with your support, 2 of you can go on to create many, many things. So I think it's quite exciting. Okay, that I feel is terrific. Okay, right. I'm going to take a short pause. Let's play this advert, and I'll be back in a minute. And just to remind you, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'd love you to put a comment in there afterwards and just say if you enjoyed it and what it is you enjoyed, would like to see more of in the comments, because we're a bit low on comments in the YouTube sort of side of things. And then it just means that, you know, we get to be here for other people. So let's go into our little advert. Right, Michelle, you are next. Hi, Michelle. I don't think we've seen you before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So here we go. Right. Do I see you working this year? That felt right for you, Michelle. Okay. Oh, look at her. Sorry, my puppies are squealing. Not because they're in pain, but because they are playing and they are talking to each other. So if you can hear all that yada yada, sorry. That's the family. Okay, do I see you working this year? I actually feel that things are changing. You're walking away in a month's time from the situation of feeling that things were lazy or that you weren't getting recognised or valued. And yes, I do see you working this year. Why? Because it's showing me with the Squirrel of Cups, which has Pentacles in the background here, that you are in for a treat, okay? It's about being able to kind of number one, give you something that you already have. So it's a bit like ticking the boxes of what you've got under your belt, or your toolkit, as it were, as a person, and what you can bring to the table. But I am going to say there's a little bit of training involved, which is why we've got the Squirrel of Cups there, and it shows the Pentacles. So you may have to study something. You may be right into the beginning of being a student at this, and that's fine. You will focus beautifully, okay? And I feel that this is kind of coming up for you. I'm going to say at the time of Libra, so that's 23rd of September to about the 21st of October, okay? So around that period of time, that's how it goes, okay? If somebody's asking about the list, the way it goes is, oh, brilliant, Michelle. You said that's great. Wonderful. I'm really pleased. Really pleased for you. Yes, yes, it is. Somebody's just asked about the list. Okay, as you look at me, and you can now see on the screen, I hate doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay, can you see I'm pointing here to Simply Sugar? Okay, if we go up, we've got Nicola. If we go up, we've done Amy Morgan. Then we've got Michelle Lard. Yeah? Then we've got the next person, which is Sen Pappy Matt, who comes in here from, let's scroll that up. Sen Pappy Matt, who is next, okay? And then, can you see us? 20 point. Then we've got Nicola, who's talking, and Simply Sugar. Then we've got Alina Khan. Then we've got Nicola, who's moderating. Then I can't see below that. So if you want me to have a quick scroll, here we are. Who was it that was asking? Mr. Morris Evan Jones. Is it you? Yeah. You're not that far down the list, okay? It may look like it, but there's comments there as well. And I don't know why the hell it's doing that tonight, because normally when I just type Q, let me do that again. Okay. It should just anything with Q at the beginning of the sentence, but there it is. Right, so you're welcome. Sen Pappy Matt, hi. Hi. Right, great to have you over from Twitch, absolutely love it. Yolanda, no, because it's a long way to scroll down, I can't see you, and I don't know how far down we are, so bear with me a second. Let's just do a bit of this. Let's see, I'm just trying to give you some sort of idea. Right. Okay. And we've got Queen of Cups. Hi, Queen of Cups. How you doing? Am I doing personal readings? Mini readings like you're seeing? Yeah, I am. Ma'am, please pick no question. Doesn't work like that. You need to put Q there, and it's nothing to do with pick. Okay. See, it doesn't mean I'm going to be able to get through to all of this. I can't remember who was asking. If you put you. Say, I can't remember who asked now. Yeah, you did put Q, Morris, and we'll be getting there to you. And you see, look, okay. So, I can't remember who asked. Can I see Yolanda? Yolanda, yeah. It's there, look. Yeah, but it's right at the bottom. There's no guarantee we're going to get there. You know, this is why I say, do go on to YouTube. Right, moderators and people watching, if you're not on the list, I'm closing the list now. No new questions, okay? Brilliant, you saw yourself. Whether or not I get to it, because I'm due to finish now, I hope you understand. I'll try and get through as many as I can. So, can you see? It's yeah, you might be able to see. I don't know where you're viewing from. If you're viewing on YouTube, you should be able to see the real comments. That's the way to go, because you can see everything, rather than just kind of, you know, what I can show you. You're only seeing what I see. I can't possibly go reading through that, because then it delays, as we just have, the fact that There we are. Zen Puppy Matt, I have a friend whose name starts with L and I was wondering how his love life would be. Okay. Listen at them naughty puppies. They sound like cats, not barking properly yet, only 5 months. Okay, 5 months on the 9th, I believe. Okay, right. Friend whose name starts with I was wondering how his love life would be. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, okay, right. I could be a bit unsettled, to say the least, walking away from things that he cares about, doing what he needs to do, but in a position really of really striving to. I actually feel that this person needs to kind of go and do what they need to do in their life to start off with. And that shows getting to know what it is they want in the world. All of this, this all makes sense. It's a bit like, I've got to go off, I've got to do my own thing. And I actually then, once I've found myself and I've found my purpose in the world, and the Hermit is showing up here in the World card, we've also got the Judgment card, which is this person's looking at the long-term effects of things, not the immediate. It's like, okay, I've got to get my stuff sorted. No matter how much I care about this person, I will come back to them. I need to do what I've got to do. And what that does, in answer to your question, is by kind of making a few sacrifices in order to actually search for what life's purpose is, we gain happiness, and we gain contentment, and we gain security. 10 of Cups doesn't come any better than that, darling. But this person's working incredibly hard. So you've got that kind of almost split between working incredibly hard and being in a position to actually make that contribution as a priority in the family as well. So I hope that helps. Zen Puppy Matt, thank you for your question. Great to have you along, by the way. Lovely. Right. Hi, Simply Sugar. How are you? Right. Okay. I'm going to play this advert for the courses because I'm going to swap decks and it's over there. So I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, folks, that was going to cut us off there, so I had to stop that. Bear with me, I've just got an itch. And I just changed the cards, okay? I know a few of you are concerned that I won't get to you. I'll do my best, okay? So let's keep going. Simply Sugar, I actually shuffled the deck while thinking about you. What does August have for you if there is time? Lots and lots of different things. Look at that. You know, you're in a position here to be looking at the depth of ways in which you can pay attention to new ways of getting what you want. You're missing something, and something's going to be provided. The answer's there for you. You've got Page of Coins there, so it's showing you're studying something, and you are trying. I think what you're trying to do is create and manifest your own business here. You know, I've got 8 of Coins, I've got the Wheel of Fortune here. It absolutely feels as if that's the way to go. Getting a business together, you know, some sort of passive income without giving up the day job, starting to do something, you're training something. And to me, look at that, it's properties. That's what I feel it's all about. And it's saying you're missing the point in something, or you're letting something in your emotions stop you from doing it. It feels like a month where you will definitely correct that. Yeah. Somebody keeps saying, oh, am I going to be weird? I'll do my best. Aye! Spot on is what she's saying. I have to move that back. Sorry, you have to see this. You know. Hi, everyone. And we've got some lovely people in here. Where's that comment gone? Oh, look at, you see the comments. It's crazy. Ah, thank you. You star. I love feedback. I tell you that. You know, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so thank you so much. Right, okay. Look. Mr. Morris Evan Jones, are you there? Yeah? Are you there? Because, you know, the wheel stopped at you. We're going in order, but come on, let's get you sorted. I think you're new, and I hope you subscribed. Tell me you subscribed. Morris Evan Jones, if you are there, I will do you, but I need you to kind of comment, please. Okay. Are you there? You wanted a general. Okay. I need you to make a comment. You're here. All right. General you asked for. Yeah? Aren't you lucky that happened to start by you? Okay. There's normally, I don't mean that, we're going in order, and it's just like, there we go. Okay, I think you knew. As long as you're telling me that you have subscribed, okay? Because I kind of pushed the boat out a little bit there. Okay, shush. I didn't tell anybody. Right. Hey, something good happening here. The Sun and the 9 of Coins. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. You're moving forwards. Okay. General reading is subscribed and liked. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that to get a reading, but you know what? I always say a fair exchange of doing something where we barter something, actually, and this is not rubbish, you know, if you give something away and you give it away without any value, the value of what you get doesn't amplify. And if we amplify in how the exchange works between one to another, it actually increases its massive potential and works with you. So I feel that this is about family, and it's also saying that this is to do with acquiring some financial security for you and your family and your personal successes. 9 of Coins is very much a card of decadence, but it comes up with the Sun for you. The Sun is your personal life, your ambitions, your family, all the things that you hold dear. So, you know, if you had money, you would be treating everybody and making, that's what it's about. It's exactly what we just talked about, isn't it? You know, and, you know, it's saying that you would put it to good use. So money will come your way because of what you do with that. and how people are fortunate in many different ways. I do feel that there has been a lot of restriction in communication for you. The Lovers is a card of not just lovers, it's talking very much about communication. And the Eight of Blades is saying there's been some restrictions in communication where you've not quite understood what you needed the answers to. The answers are being provided. You are moving forwards. You know, you are being guided to come out of this troubled sort of ice here and to be able to walk forwards towards the sun. Again, the sun. The sun represents your personal ambitions and not the things of I'm going to be CEO. It's more to do with who you are as a person, and what you want in life. You know, I wanted dogs. You know, I wanted to do tarot. So, you know, I kept stepping forwards to make that happen. That's what I mean. You know, people want children, they want a family, you know, they want to live in the country, they want to live in the city. That's what I'm talking about. It's not about your status and ambition, as in, you know, I got this qualification and I've got this in my career. That's not what it's about, okay? Personal life, okay? Your strength is the fact that in the face of adversity, you keep going, keep positive and go, right, when something kind of comes as a roadblock for you and is holding you up, you have loyalty, and it is a bump in the road to actually get your attention, to make you change direction, to avoid that bump and take a different course. And that is what your cards are saying to you. Okay, so right. Let's see, where did we get to? We were at sugar, weren't we? There we go. Right, back in my order now, folks. Okay, so your Johnny Khan, your destined partner, what is true intention? Okay, destined partner, I don't like to do things like destiny, but let's have a look at how it will go. How about that? Okay, sorry, you know, I will not just kind of give you spiel, destiny and all of that kind of thing. Very big words, and these are light mini readings. So let's just look at how things would go if you were to go onto that path. Okay, right. Hi, how do you pronounce that? Channel 6 new. Oh, Morris enjoyed the reading. Fabulous. Sorry about the background noise. And you'll notice I'm shuffling a little bit differently because these cards are huge compared to my tiny hands. Okay, so great, aren't they? This is the everyday channel deck, which I adore. As I said, I need to trim them a little bit, but then I would ruin them. Okay, so how will it go? What's the true intentions? Okay, look, you know, the true intentions here is okay. There's the chance here to be partnership. Okay, but I do think that there's an awful lot here that suggests that there's a lot of gain and win-win in between the two of you. And what I mean by that is you're good for each other. You can make things happen. You can manifest things. You're working as a team. I feel that communication is good. It kind of feels here as if this is somebody that wants to work at the relationship to get the best possible outcome. And it feels almost as if there's a lot of travel that I would suggest goes on here. As long as you're willing to kind of keep revamping, keep rerouting, keep changing, keep on the move, look at horizons new, things will work really well. His intentions are wants somebody that can keep up with what he feels is really important. Okay, so Alina, that's what that one's about. Okay, Moonlight. We can't tell you who you'll marry, Moonlight. That's just not how tarot works. So sorry, darling. All I can say to you is you might be able to turn around and say, is marriage in my cards at some point? So I can, rather than skip you, I will ask different way. So you see, I will not just kind of stick to, it's not for everybody, and there are people that will go, oh, it's this and that and the other. No, not here, all right? Boundaries and ethics of no baloney, okay, as they say. As honest and as real as we can get it. Okay, so will you? Okay, at the moment you're feeling very disappointed about your future. Okay, And it feels to me as if there is something that is to do with someone from your past that could be outside of your culture. Interesting. With a Fortune, Three of Cups. Three of Cups, as I was talking about, celebrations, joy, that connects to things like christenings, engagements, marriages. So there is no reason why not, okay? And yes, it does feel that you will be in a position to do so. But the suggestion here is it may be someone from your past and somebody outside of your culture. You have the opportunity to be happy. That's what the cards are telling you. So let's not focus so much on your wording, and let's look at the advice that the cards are giving you. You have the opportunity to have joy in your life. You have the opportunity to go outside of a different culture. I feel that there is something here that you're feeling a little bit sort of miserable about the long-term future because you can't see it. Okay? That's because, there's something here that's better for you, that's coming in your way. It's full of emotions. Look at that, we've got cups all the way. Four of Cups, feeling a bit low, feeling a bit miserable. And somebody's saying, oh, no, this is how it's going to be. And you go, I don't think so, I don't believe it, I don't know, I'm apathetic. Oh, don't feel like that. Your future, you make your future. And you are part of it. So it's saying you need to make sure that you mix and blend that beautifully. Okay, I am going to have to go very soon, folks, because those dogs are going bananas down there. They probably wrecked the joint in their room and pulled all their training hats, and they have a water bowl, and because the weather is so intensely hot, 45, sometimes 50 Celsius here, they do this in their water. So there's no water in the bowls, there's nothing for them to drink, and there's heat, the aircon going, very dry, it worries me, so I have to keep checking on them. All right, you asked when would you find your love? We changed that, Okay, so let's have a look. Ritu. Okay. There we go. That's a bit blurred, isn't it? I don't know why. Okay, sorry about that. It's not blurred. Yeah, I can see why that is. I'm going to take that off the screen. That's quite confusing. I'll just kind of say, okay, we've got Ritu. Hello, does PS have feelings for me? Yeah, and it says thanks to. So basically, does PS have feelings for you? Okay, let's have a look. It's going to be a nice yes or no. Okay, there is definitely physical attraction and emotional attraction that feels as if this is kind of being created. You're exploring this at the moment. It also feels to me as if it's a time of needing to kind of block the world out, and PS does have feelings, but I feel that there is a little bit of kind of recouping. To me, I feel this person needs to recharge their batteries. They're going through a lot of changes, a lot of transformations. Those changes and transformations do seem to be coming about as in an emotional way, but it's also got to recharge their batteries. That's what they've got to do in order to be able to kind of create something with you. And so there are feelings there already, but they are going to manifest and grow. Okay, they will become more. And this is a lovely scene of the friendship, and this is also about, look, you can do anything. We can drive the wrong way down a one-way street, and we can break a few rules, and I think that's gorgeous, don't you? Lovely. Okay, right. Queen of Cups. Okay, right. Okay. Oh, you just asked a question. So, there isn't a question there. Yeah, yeah. Can somebody help me? It's all right telling me pick your question. Where is it? No, I'm not doing this because look how I've got to kind of scroll like crazy. And closed. Right. How do you pronounce that? Nepal. Okay. Okay, Nepal. I hope that's right. Talking to my ex lately, he said he needs time to. Ah, right. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. Ishita, it's saying that your time will come, but I'm really sorry. Where is it? Negative. Okay. I'm sorry, I have tried my best. I'm sure you could all sort of see what I've got. If you don't type Q, forget it. You will not get seen. And that's not my fault. We made it very clear. If you typed new, I'm sorry I said I was prioritising those with Q first, but it's good to see you if you're new. I will have a quick look there before I go. Let's see. Okay. Does he get it? That's what you're asking. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Yes. Disappointment, a bereavement. This feels worse because in a bereavement that's physical, where we have a physical loss, it's absolutely excruciating as it is. They are not kind of, they're gone permanently. This is kind of like someone has gone, and it feels like, physical death, but it's kind of almost teasing you that, you could have done something to avoid this, which can be very painful. Okay, so I do feel that, look, even the dog's kind of going, oh my God, what should we do with him? Yeah, to make a decision. I think it's about, recognizing that maybe things were done to an extreme and decadence. Maybe you weren't a priority here in quite the way that it could have been or should have been. It feels here as if there was too much of an interest in. I'm going to be really blunt and say his personal sort of ideas, because we have the Ace of Blades, not what he did, but his ideas. It's a bit sort of one-sided, and it doesn't feel very shared. I don't know if that makes sense to you, Nepal, okay? But clearly he seems to understand and, mourning the loss, feeling sad. We've got the dog here. Sorry, it's, should have changed my camera a little bit when I use these bigger cards, but, the dog is your loyalty, being faithful, and almost as if undeserving. Look at that, I've got it 3 times. Unconditional love is what you gave, and it feels here as if he's not taking notice, just distracted, and that, how interesting. That's come up 3 times there. Okay, my darlings, it is time for me to go. Okay, one last one. Okay, so Yolanda, Okay, and you did say to me that you'd subscribe, so thank you so much. And this is the last one because then we will be at an hour and a half. And I'm going to leave it at that because my family need me and I need them very much. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Not for free tarot readings, but for training. Yolanda, thank you. You said you did. Hi. Okay. What is coming towards you? Let's have a look at that. Okay. I think we'll stick with these cards because they are absolutely awesome. This decks that I use, I'm using. I do hope that you enjoy the decks that I choose to work with and share with you. I think you kind of get the fun of psychology and the absolute wisdom of tarot when it comes together. Okay, right. Lots and lots of thoughts going on here and communication. Okay, what's coming towards you? Great opportunity, actually. Okay, Yolanda, you're in a position here. I'm just turning my aircon off, darling. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, if you want to join me tomorrow for how to read the tarot cards, if you ever thought of becoming a reader yourself, here's how you can make it happen. I showed you in some of the advert videos that I made myself. I hope you enjoy them. To give you as much information without boring the pants off you by me just going running on and on and on and on. Okay, so Yolanda, what's coming in? New opportunities, creative opportunities, things that you will absolutely have fun with. Wheel of Fortune is, it's sort of about Jupiter, expansion, opportunities, always brilliant. But in the House of Pisces, Page of Cups, creativity, things that you are able to make happen, where you've had problems or found things difficult and almost been, I want to use the word almost bullied, or talked out of, or I've got conflict with what you're saying. Keep going. Never mind what others think or say, because your clever ideas, and Ace of Blades tells us that, it's about your ideas and your new way of thinking, is fantastic for lots of people who are in the same genre, the same community as you. Not all folks are the same, different strokes, different folks. Not everyone is a morning person. Not everyone is an evening person. We are all different. So if you have come across any difficulties, that's gone. Okay, but what is coming in now is you've got to be aware that there is a community around that love your ideas, that want them to work, that your creativity is actually, well, what's wrong with that, And we've got the Tyre here, and we've got somebody reaching to you there in the cards, kind of going, come on, I'm giving you a hand. Yeah, look, I'm giving you a chance, And here we've got a chance, Ace of Blades, it's cutting edge stuff. That's what that represents. That's why you've got that scene. And that's what it's about. Page of Cups, look at that. A child drawing, creatively. I love you. Happy families. It's what you're wishing for. It's about being creative, like I said. Making things beautiful. It's not for everybody. Who cares? You can't please everyone all of the time. So what's coming towards you is complete new sort of friendship circle, people that are there to support you, and you're moving away from difficulties with conversations with other people. That's gone. You've done that. You've learned from that, or evolved or elevated from that, done the work involved to be able to actually get somebody offering you that helping hand, which clearly, I think it's beautiful. I think that's such a fabulous image on that. I hope you agree, Yolanda. And you know what? Lucky you. It's exactly. And this could be connected with social media. And because you've got a YouTube channel, I wonder what that's all about. Okay, so your time is coming. Okay, tomorrow I'm not sure what time. I never know on Saturdays because of it being a weekend, which is, oh wow, I have to put your comments up there. We just did Yolanda's reading. It's going. What you're talking to me about, Yolanda, I can see those problems. That's out, okay? I know it's still there, but it's moving. We're shifting it over there, okay? It will. It will work out. You're welcome. Lovely to meet you. Come back and see us. You know, you can come here. We're here, okay? Guidance. Why? Just talking to me there. Anyway, I'm going to say ta-ta. I'll be here tomorrow to teach tarot. Okay, anyone that actually wants to leave their day job and wants to learn how to read the cards, oh, bless you. Reach tomorrow and let's do the training. We're working with the Pentacle family, coming to the end of that. There's a lot of things going on. Yolanda, my pleasure. Thank you. And Asanta, I'm sorry, there's been a huge queue that did not get dealt with. There's been many people that I have not been able to reach, and I apologise for that. My apologies. Now, please come back next week and try again. Yolanda came in here. Don't know how that happened. Sorry, my banner and logo came in there. Sorry, it's shifted scenes, so my apologies to you. Okay. I am here. That was the weirdest thing, and it set me into another scene. This thing's probably gone over time. That's what it is. My timing's going out. So I will see you tomorrow for anyone that wants to actually come in and have a reading. Next week, it's Fridays at 5 o'clock. If you want to learn about the tarot, tomorrow tarot training with me and Marie is your instructor. I've taught this method for years, and you can go on to my courses, which is tarotcourses.online, where you can learn all about the tarot. So if you want to learn about how to be a tarot reader, this is the place to be on Saturdays. If you miss the live, watch it on the catch up, and even better, come and look at my site and you can do courses. I've done them at reasonable prices, and you never know, something is there. Okay, Jenna, I'm really sorry I haven't managed to meet up with you, but will you come and sort of see us next week? Sorry, my darling, I've gone way over time and can't please everybody. I don't like to slice the readings and make them shorter, because that's not what I'm about. So I'd rather give quality to fewer than quantity, and be slipshod and just kind of go, there you go, okay, that means that, you know, I'm not about that. Just give you a little mini reading. That's what we do. Sometimes we'll do sort of, you know, quick cards, yes, no answers. We'll do that. But for now, it's just nice to have you get a little mini reading like you have, and hopefully it gives you insight and trust in it. Even if you can't see the way forwards, it doesn't mean it's not there for you. Till next week, Friday at 5, for those that want readings. I'll see you then. If not, see you tomorrow at some point on Saturday for tarot training. Thanks for having me. I shall play you out with my outro, and see you soon. All the best. Take care. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to YouTube. It just helps to people to find us. All right? Bye.